Yo, what's up? What's up, people? Feels good to be back on another live. I feel like this is my first time going live in like a month, maybe a month and a half, maybe. I honestly don't remember. I don't remember the last time I went live. It may have actually been February the last time I went live. But what's up, people? Welcome back to another live. I actually just recently celebrated another birthday. So whoop whoop! Happy birthday to me. Um, it's been a crazy last few days. I definitely wanted to do this live, or at least release a video on my birthday for my birthday, but ended up getting sick. Actually, still trying to recover from that, but it is what it is. I still was able to get out, still able to enjoy my birthday. Spent the day with my wife and my daughter, and it was a great day. It was definitely a great day. Um, but yeah, just thinking over this last year of life, and even leading up to it, I can say leading up to it has definitely been one that has come with a lot of emotion for me, just because this year, just Friday, I turned 36. So for me, it's like, yo, a lot of my fondest memories happened half my life ago, if not longer. The friends that I grew up with in high school, graduating from high school, like was half my life ago. Um, and half my life ago, there was a lot of uncertainties for me. I graduated not knowing, not having a college plan, not knowing where I was going to go for school, what I was going to do. Um, I used to have a mindset back then, like I legit didn't care if I went to hell or not. Um, but also at 18, I started going to church. Even though I still started going to church at that time, I still kind of carried that mindset just because, I didn't know any better. But it's you just have to stop and look back and just be like, man, God is good. Like in the midst of everything, I'm just grateful for no matter how long ago those memories were. Like I can still cherish those memories and just look how far I've come to now. So, all that being said, there's just a few things I want to talk about today. The first thing I wanted to do was just talk about like a couple things I gave up. Now, when I say what I gave up, I mean there were some things that I gave up leading into my birthday, not to permanently give up, but I gave them up in the sense because I felt like these are things that could be considered an addiction, and I just don't want to. I don't want them to be an addiction for me, and that's popcorn and soda. So for those who know me, know that I legit since a kid, or I won't say since a teen, really. Um, as long as I can remember, popcorn has always been my favorite snack. But my friends in high school could tell you that they remember like me. I'd get off the bus, go in the house, pop a bag of popcorn, and then I'm coming out the house with a bag of popcorn. Like that's how far this popcorn thing goes. So again, half my life ago. But February 8th, I think, was the last time that I had popcorn, and I was like, I don't want to have another. I don't want to have any more popcorn until my birthday. And the same thing, excuse me, same thing with soda. I hadn't had a soda since February 7th, and I was like, I don't want to have any more soda until my birthday. And if I'm being honest, the soda one was actually easier than the popcorn. And like I had soda in my face just about every day. Just because like at work, like they always have free sodas in the fridge, and I would see it every day, but it wasn't really a temptation for me. However, popcorn, I was going through PTSD. Maybe that's not the right way to say it. I was going through with the popcorn. We'll just say that because um, for the last few years, it seems like I've probably had popcorn for like 5 or 6 days out of a 7-day week, and it's just it's crazy that I've eaten that much popcorn. It's clearly it's my favorite snack. But again, I felt like I just needed to break that addiction from me. Um, and that being said, even though I was craving it, like there were times where I would go in the cabinet and just looking like, yo, where's the popcorn? No, I didn't have any more, but that crave that addictive mindset. It was like it has to be here somewhere. Fortunately, I didn't have any, so it worked out. But yeah, I had my first soda on my birthday in 2 months. I had my first bucket of popcorn when I went to the movies on my birthday to go see the Batman. And yeah, the popcorn was wonderful. It was great. The soda was delicious. But at the same time, like as much as I enjoyed both, and I would still have them again, what I wanted to happen happened. And was that the addiction was broken. So now I'm at a point where I can eat it, I can indulge in it, I can enjoy it, but it's no longer a habit, a habitual thing where I have to have it every day. It's no longer an addiction where I feel like I have to have it every day. So it worked. It definitely worked, and I'm glad that I did that and was able to stick with it. And yeah, and I just have to make sure that I do not allow that thing, either one of those things, to become an addiction again, especially soda, just because I wasn't drinking sodas every day, but anytime I saw soda, I would drink a soda, if that makes sense. And I've had kidney stones before, and kidney stones are no fun, and sodas are a direct contributor to kidney stones. So yeah, so that's that. Um, but what else? Oh yeah, so the last year in general had just been um crazy to say the least. The last year had just been crazy to say the least. You know, but God is good. Um, God is good, and what I've learned over the last year is that no matter what you go through, the good, the bad, the ugly, like that God is still with you. God is always with you no matter what. I definitely had some valley lows, but I also had some mountain highs over the last year. So I can't ever take anything away from God. In those moments where I felt far from God, it was never anything because of God. It was always because of me. But in the midst of me being away from God, I felt feeling far from God. Like again, like God was still there. He was still with me in the midst. So I thank God for just continuing to be with me, no matter what. And then the last thing that I've learned over the last year is just about peace of mind and mental and spiritual health. And what I like the full thing that I want to say, what I learned in regards to that, is that my peace of mind and mental and spiritual health is much more important than your feelings. And like, I don't mean that in a way to just come across as rude. I don't mean that in a way to be disrespectful towards anybody else, because I never want to be like that. But what I mean is, if I have to, spend more time with myself, if I have to spend more time at home, focusing on myself, or doing things for me, or spending time with my family, or just resting, as opposed to, hanging out all the time, or as opposed to doing other things with other people, then I just need to do that to take care of me. If I need to say, hey, I need to cut this call short, and so because I need to pray, then I just have to do that for me. But one of the biggest areas that I've had to learn just about like mental and spiritual health is that I'm a type of person who often reaches out, or had been, the type of person who was often reaching out to other people, always checking on people, always, seeing how people are doing and whatnot. And it often would seem like it's like a one-sided affair, where it's just me reaching out to people, always checking on people, but then it takes a toll. And then, when you're going through stuff, it's like, well, dang, I don't get that same love. I don't get that same treatment, and then because people are used to you always reaching out to them, then they expect it. And when you don't reach out, they're like, I haven't heard from you. And it makes you feel like, well, the phone works both ways. It's easy it is for me to pick up the phone and call you. Like you can do the same for me. As easy it is for somebody else to hop on social media. You can shoot me a text just to see, hey Jay, what's going on with you? But I'm saying that to say, like, I had to take a step back from like always reaching out to other people and just focus on me. The time I'm taking out to send a text and check on somebody else, is like I need to take that. I started taking that same time to just do self-checks on myself, making sure I'm good, making sure I'm okay. Or if I know I'm always reaching out to somebody and they don't reach out to me and it starts to stress me out, then just don't reach out and give myself that own peace of mind. So don't allow myself to get worked up or stressed out over things that I don't need to be worked up or stressed out over. So it's just, it's little things. And I think that by me doing that, by me focusing on myself, spending more time with family, spending more time with God, and then again, just focusing on my own peace of mind, my own, mental and spiritual health. It's done so much. It's done wonders. I don't allow myself to be stressed over the things I can't control anymore. I don't allow myself to get caught up, with nonsense, or just be stressed for no reason, because we take on burdens that we don't need to sometimes because, we feel so-and-so should have done something. Sometimes that added stress is something we're doing to ourselves. It's not anything anybody else is doing to us. It's stuff that we're doing to ourselves. Samantha, thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, so that's been really the biggest thing over the last, year. Is just, again, just knowing that, that no matter what I've been through, God has always been with me. And also just, my mental health and spiritual health is really more important than other people's feelings, because sometimes we will put other people's feelings, other people's needs before our own health. And I just had to learn that I can't do that. I have to take time for my own needs, before I have to take time for my own needs before, attending to the needs of others, especially if attending to the needs of others is going to stress me out, so, but, this is a new chapter. 36 is a new chapter. I'm definitely looking forward to what this next year of life has to offer. I'm definitely looking forward to, what will come of it. I'm excited. And as much as I say, I just look back and think like, man, like my fondest memories are half my life ago. I also just look at it like these first 36 years is just a third of my life. And it sounds like a lot, but I want to live to be well over 100. So I want to be one of those people who lives a long life and just is able to pour wisdom, to the generations before him or after him, however that goes. I just want to be able to inspire people for years and years and years to come. So that's it. That's all. Samantha, I appreciate you. I need to check out your last couple videos, honestly. I need to check out your last videos. But yeah, if you're watching this video, if you're not following me on social media, you can follow me on Instagram at J Highsmith Productions, or on my family channel at We Are the Highsmiths. You can also follow me on TikTok, though I'm not really active on TikTok. You can follow me at Mr. Highsmith on Mr. Highsmith 86 on TikTok. So, but that's it, people. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Whenever you tune in, I'm gonna continue to enjoy my birthday weekend, and I hope that y'all have a great, blessed week. Till next time.